Little update on what's going on in the farm. Or the homestead. So up to three lambs and the 2 big sheep, 2 adult sheep, as you can see down here. That's the adults, obviously. There's 2 of the lambs. I have a video coming out on these, on the lambs shortly. That ram is going shortly as well. A few layer chicks down there as well, you can kind of see them basking over there. Yeah, so I'm elbow deep in chickens at the moment. I have 8 layers down there, layer chicks. I have 11 layer chicks in here with these. You can see the different colour ones. And then my main flock of layers for selling eggs, a couple of them keep going broody, so I throw the broody hens in here then. It's like a broody hen jail. And they just leave them in there for a week and then they stop being broody and throw them back in with the main flock. These lads are getting big, lads and lassies. These are due for slaughter now in the next 2 weeks. They're going through about of regular feed. I'll show you what feeding them. So they're getting a mix of grains, and then the other way. So they're eating 10 kilos a day of that grain between them all. So there's about 60, it's close to 70 chickens in here. But the broilers are the only ones that put on the weight. They're eating 10 kilos of grain a day, and then I move them onto pasture. I leave them in here for about a week and put them on a new patch. You can see that's last week's patch there. See the difference in the regular grass, this, and then this is 2 weeks ago's. You can see the line there, and then I moved them in here then. Must have been last week. The plan now is to move them onto this bank. Try and tidy this bank up for me. This bank gets messy every year because I can't really cut it. Well, I can, but I don't bother. So I'm gonna put the electric fence down here and try and come up this hill. The only tricky part now is going to be running the electric poultry netting up that hill, but it's not really designed to go on hills because the way it is. But I might be able to hold it up with these posts. I'm gonna give it a bash. If I can tidy up this bank in a week, I'll be happy, because then this pasture again will be back round again, and I can put them back into one either the far corner over there or over here, or push them up closer to the pond. Or I can even put them down here. There's nothing's been on this all year, except for the sheep. The sheep, she's been in here now. This is where I brought her in here to give birth to her lamb. So I might do that. That's the plan. And the layers, I'm having terrible trouble with my electric fence as well. All this mess here and nuts. Oh, fuck it! Oh, you fucking bastard. Look, he's at the wrecking his horns there and everything. He's a mean fucker, this fella. He's getting shot soon. All the mess here with nuts, we have it all jointed. They've burnt out where the connections are because the electric fence I have is too strong. It's good though, that's strong, but what I've started doing then is, I'll show you up here. So what I'm going to start doing is putting metal posts in at the joints and then wrap the connections around them rather than having them all just tied like that. That's the plan anyway, but I have to do a little bit at a time because I just don't really have the time at the moment to get the more important work done. And for my layers doing alright. I really have to kill the older ones though, the less productive ones. I'm getting about a dozen eggs a day. I should be getting more than a dozen eggs a day. That's all I'm getting at the moment. I'm going to try and get a full video done just on my layer setup. The shelters, the housing, my nest boxes and my nurseries. These are my last two nurseries. I had two broody hens last week, but they went in the broody jail. So these are my last two chicks to hatch out over here. And that's the other one here. I've had the sheep in here. So I'm trying to turn this shit into this shit. This is the next pasture the sheep are going into. Maybe in 2 days. And I'm moving this chicken run back over here to the old spot. So it'll run down to that corner and up along here. And then across. They go around me spuds now. I have my spuds fenced off so they can't get in there. The spuds are doing alright. I got some peas to go down there now this week. I'm gonna stick the peas down, the peas and beans. I was gonna weed them, but I'll just take out some of the bigger weeds. They just let the potatoes take over. As soon as they start getting plenty of foliage, they'll block out anything underneath them. That's the plan anyway. Minimal work for me to do. That's my last victim with the air rifle. You can see here where the sheep have been in, the pasture's cut right down. And patches of nettles need to be chopped down as well. So as I say, I got four videos coming out. One on the lambs, two on me turkeys from last year, my Christmas turkeys. I didn't get any videos out on them. And then one on me turkeys, I think it's from my first year. I'm going to have a butchering video there, I just never got around to finishing. And then I'll get a video on processing these bad boys. I've 50 of them to do 4 every night. It's going to take me 2 weeks to get through them all. But I should get videos done at some stage of processing some of them. I'm going to get a weight on them now in the next couple of days. Some of them look decent size. They're only 8.5 weeks old at the moment. Sheep, come on. Alright, buddy. Hi, sheep. That's you, sheep. That's you. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that, fat man? Here, you chickens, you need to go up this side. Give them your parents. See? fucking nose. Oh, this is enough, buddy. There, chicken. Hey, hey, hey! That's what I say. Yeah, we hear you, see. Hello, you're everywhere. Plug it. Yeah, he's got some out of the coffee got there, Greedo. Jesus Christ. Rocky is drowning in fucking hollow. Go back there. So I managed to get the whole fence in alright, because this is a gravel driveway, funnily enough, that's just overgrown. So if they clear that bank for me in the next couple of days, I'll be very happy. Save me doing it. They're already pulling frogs out of there. Save me feeding them. Yeah, I just put some rocks down to clamp the bottom, but the two bottom rows in that aren't electric. I have them, one of them disconnected. Yeah, so let's see how this goes. Either I'll have fat dogs or fat chickens, one or the other. Alright, Sheba.